These oddly shaped entrada sandstone formations are called hoodoos. And they are in Devil's Garden in southern Utah. And here's examples of petrified wood that we found on trail at Petrified Forest State Park, also located in southern Utah at Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. The Grand Staircase is simply 5 different geologic layers that formed over millions of years. And Escalante was a priest who was tasked with finding a route from the mission in Santa Fe, New Mexico, to the one in Monterey, California. Here's an overview of Devil's Garden. It's about half an hour southeast of Escalante, Utah, and 12 miles of that is on a dirt road, so spring and fall tend to be the best times to go. The hoodoos themselves are up to 20 feet tall and are so named because early settlers found them magical, mysterious, and perhaps even mischievous, and they reminded them of voodoo. I'm interested in hearing what you think some of these would be named, and you'll see my best guesses as we go along. This one does remind me of a trip to the dentist office and getting this one I call the world's largest picture frame. This one I made already pretty obvious. This one reminded me of 2 different animals, and here's a title that I gave it. The arches do have names, and it's interesting in this arch you can see the crack marks where this one will fail at some point in time in the future, and you can see the rubble on the ground where pieces have already fallen off from the bottom of the arch. This last arch is very delicate. I'm showing it from 2 directions, from the shade and then also from the sunny side. This one here reminds me of an old cartoon character from the Flintstones, and if you don't remember his name, it's Barney Rubble. This one reminds me of a mitten. And our last one reminds me of a famous movie. On to our next stop, where we actually camped for the night, and it is a great campground, wonderful washrooms with showers, and the staff was very friendly and helpful. I hope you are not disappointed that the trees here are not standing. Some of them are over 100 million years old, and they have been buried under sediment and mineral-rich water, and the organic materials in the trunks have been replaced with quartz. Individuals have taken pieces of the petrified wood, and it's clearly a no-no. I'll read you the following letter that was posted on the Visitor Center bulletin board. To whom it may concern. I picked up this small piece of wood when I visited last year. I thought the warnings were phony. Since that time, I have had 3 accidents. The list is 1 broken collarbone, broken ribs 3 times, broken foot, shoulder injured twice, wrecked motorcycle, my motorhome caught fire, the engine in my car went south shortly after the warranty expired, and my wife has injured herself several times. I am a true believer. Please take this back. Sincerely, a true believer. After reading this, I didn't know whether to laugh or to cry, so here's a tattoo showing both. It's just amazing that these petrified trees are still here after 100 million years. And the colors are just mind-boggling, and you can still see some of the grain that was there when the trees were living. Here's a view at the high point of our hike at Petrified Forest State Park. It's on Wide Hollow Reservoir, and in the center of the picture where the trees are is where the campground is. Thanks for sharing the journey to Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument with us. We hope that you enjoyed the hoodoos and formations at Devil's Garden and the petrified wood at Escalante Petrified Forest State Park. Stay safe, and we hope to see you out on the trails.